Hi guys, and welcome back to Transport Fever, and I've got it on pause because I just want to check this train, which is just good timing coming in here. Now he's got 260. I have altered the trains, by the way, because he's here. Let's get the line. Which train are we on there? 162, 16. He should be. Oh, there's a little bit of a mismatch on him still. Now I did have that set. He's got 240. This one hasn't. It could be the load they're carrying affecting the speed. So he's got to load up. He should make money. This one. Hang on, I've got. There's him. There's him. I was losing still. He's making money. He'll make money when he gets in there. He is about to load up. He's got a few carriages, but that one's full. This one isn't. It could be the distance they're travelling, because I did have this set. Yeah, he's still there. And he's just starting to move now, and he's just coming here. It could be the timing of them going back up there causing it. We'll keep an eye on him. One thing I did notice just now, as I was looking at this station here, we finished with that one. This one, he's got a full load there. And we've only got 4 vehicles. So, knock his running cost down, and let's put let's just try 2. Oh, put 4 in it. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, he has put 2 in. We'll see how that goes with 2 if it clears that there. Of course, that would affect the shipping here, because he's shipping it out to here, and then he's going to the coffee, which we will check in a minute. That's not what we're doing on this episode. I'm just checking on these lines. The other one was this line here. She's still losing money. Yeah, we'll come back to him. We might be able to knock his bricks down a bit. Not really. And we've got one coming in here. Again, he's got 3 empty. Let's see what he makes. There's that many things we've got going on we want to check. And of course, when I'm waiting, he always takes forever to get there. He's not got many bricks to pick up though, I can tell you that. 18. I'm not going to alter any of these trains out right now. Just want to see how much money he makes. Yeah, you could do more grain. We'll come back to him and adjust these. Here he is. I'm watching this one here. 1,000. It's not a great deal. And he's not going to get that many bricks. He's got 2 carriages full. Well, 1.5. Okay, I'm going to leave that as it is. This was another line. Still losing money. And he's got 3. I think we'll look at these next episode. Let them run for a while. We are making money again. Let's see how much this one makes. Of course, he's got another stop after this, so we'll just see what he makes on this. And that looks like it's keeping up there. You know, the deliveries from here. Right, again, I'm watching on. I find it sometimes easier to watch on here for what he makes. And he's only moved grain a little while. 2,000. Let's get in there. But he'll probably lose it by the time he gets to there. Yeah, he's going now to pick up this one. Okay, I'm not going to be concentrating on them. What I do want to check, that is maxed out now, and it's this here. Don't seem to be getting that production up. Okay. You think the demand had come up on this one? And this one. Oh, he is supplying that one. That one. Now that one needs plastic. Okay, we'll let him run for a little while. What I want to work on today was this line here. Because if I double check our lines, yes, these. These two, yeah, I'm with it now. It took me a minute just to figure out in my head what the route was. Right. So we're losing 13. Let's just double check that a minute. We did have another line there. Yeah, I know what. We've got one going to here, one going to here. So we've got to basically work on that one and that one. Okay. So I think on this, basically what we do to one, we do to the other. Let's check our routes. Chapman Weybridge, Weybridge. And this one. Chapman Weybridge. Yeah, they're both doing the same route. I know we put 2 on because they were so close. Right, this needs Sand, shale. No. We're delivering. Let's make sure that is connected. It's quite a way. So these are moving. Sand and shale. Sand to there, shale to there. Shale is then going out on aircraft there. And it's not... Right. You're losing 3. You're losing 9. I think what we want to do is follow one of these trains. Now, the first thing, sand. Right, they both don't need to be shipping sand out. Or do they? No, because sand doesn't come from here, it comes from here. So if we... Let's take this line. Just bear with me, guys, while I get my head back into what each train is transporting. Oil. That's the shale, oil, sand. We're not moving slag, we're just moving sand from here. So we don't need all these. If anything, just one train doing it. And we've got 4 trains. Let's get rid of that. In fact, this line, the blue line, we're not going to move any. Yeah, let's move 21 onto there. Right, we're going to be working on this line now. Now we've got rid of the shale. So, Cheltenham Station, they are unloading everything. Weybridge. They don't... I know why it's done that, yeah. We're not... We're not moving any of that. You're only picking up. You're only picking up from there. Weybridge siding. You are dropping off your shale and you are picking up Sand, yes. And heating oil. You're not dropping heating oil off here. You're only picking up Weybridge branch. You should not need to call there. You don't need. No, there's no goods coming in. No depots on here. So that one, he doesn't need to call there. And here, he's unloading everything his cat. Well, let's make it so we know what we're doing. He's unloading that. Unloading the sand. Then when he's come back, he's picking up his shale. Right. And you will be doing this one. I know why I put 2 in. We tried to get 1 and we couldn't get 1 in. And we said we're not going to have trains stopping here, then stopping here. Right, it's your shipment, so I need to keep an eye on this oil sand. 51. I need one of these trains. We could do it all on one train, or two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 100. And why is that one? That one's an odd one. 2, 4, 6, 8. He's got a different pickup. Well, we don't. We got 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 400. If we made that, so we are not gonna get 400 here. So I think 2 of the trains. We'll just take 2 of the trains for now. Manage vehicles. Okay, so we can see everybody. Oh, of course it won't. Let's get rid of that one there. Right, we know we wanted more shale. So let's add to these 2. Three. Let's just move them to make it easier to see the trains. Don't always bother, but I've started bothering with this now a bit more. And the last one. Because we might want to be checking the oil we're moving as well. At the moment, we're just looking at the shale. It'll be quicker to move them. Right. Let's take that and add an oil. Keep them two the same. Got a nice difference. Yeah, see, look, he's got one empty there. Now I need to get... Oh. You might not have done it in time. He's not got a full load there. What this one will be at. Yeah. Because that's the one that's got... I was looking at that 49. I need one of these other trains. What are these? Oh, and he's coming into the station here. He's too close to that one. This is going to be... It'll be an interesting chance setting this one. He's waiting for him to... Can't be helped. Don't mind a little bit of weight there. So he's going to ship all that. Thousands. Come on, that they are making money. Yeah, according to this, we'll. No maintenance cost. Oh, that's the it's this we want to be looking at. Finances, yeah. Yeah, income and running. Wow. Capacity 300. Yeah, I know that. I'm just looking at. What are you carrying back on oil? Only 180. I know why we had him stopping here. Oh, what an idiot. They're shipping to the airport. Hang on. If how are you doing there? You got plenty stored. You haven't got any. Why have we got sand there? Oh no, it's. Sorry, it's me. Let me have a think a minute on this. Okay, I think I've had a think. Don't know if I've don't know if I've got the right answer though. I think we'll leave the setup as we've got. We'll see if they will take enough this way. This one we will leave to go. I don't know if we need all these. Yeah, we need all these trains. Alright, let's have a look at this airport. That's the next. It's got 41. And we've only got the one. Could we get another? Could we get another vehicle on there? This is debating. He's gonna take. I don't know how many, but they're making money. And why is he shipping sand? Well, we could take all the sand here. I know he's going over to here. He doesn't need sand here. That's what I want, yeah. He doesn't need sand here. So let's make sure. This is the one we want. Let's make sure these aircraft are not shipping any sand out. Just want to click on that. Alright, are they fetching? Hang on, guys. Let me just. Fuel processing here. He's got slag there. We've got fuel processing. Ah, yeah, there's where we're getting the sand. The sand is not coming this way, it's going back the other way. But I've just seen that slag. Where's my... What airport are we on here? Cheltenham Airport. Passengers. We don't need two of them. And we could put a cargo. Choose whatever one you want. Now, can we get another plane on here? There's only one way to find out. Just one. So, have we got a... I know there's an A380 mod. But that's the one. 120. Okay. Yeah, see that? Now we've got a little bit of time in there. Okay. We are... Now it's a question, are we going to clear that when the next train comes in? Okay. He's got sand there. Shale. He's got nothing stockpiling here. Consumers. He's supplying everybody. Right. So we need to get his production up. Got a road there which we're not using at the minute, and we left it in. Yeah, because we were transporting so he's supplying there, which is coming up, but at the minute we can handle that. Could ship some more fuel into here. We'd have to get it from there, which is no... No problem. There to there. Oh, no, better still. This line here. Let's do it from this end. What are you carrying? He's got a little bit of extra capacity there. And okay. He's maxed out. Where are you going with? You'll be going to here. And we've got this one. Sorry for working all this out, guys. It's getting it back into your head. He's stopping there. And that has just shipped that oil out that was waiting there, which will probably be on this train. He's got spare capacity. Right, he's shipping to here. Okay, so are you taking oil crude back to... Why you got crude coming back here? Completely off what we'll look. No, because we moved him to here. Okay, where are you getting your... There. You're picking your oil up from here. And that's not being used, and we left it there. So if we got a line that's going to here. No, he goes to there. I remember doing this now. So where are you getting your heating from? Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. It's that one. And he's getting his heating from here. Okay. And you're getting your heating on that line. Ah, right. I know what I'm doing now. So it's producing it there. We're getting the crude from here. It's going to here. He's going back to here. He's then going to here and here. Now, what I want to know is... Hang on. Start here. This will tie back to... what we're doing. Just gotta think this out. What I'm thinking is, take the oil from here. More oil. We've got a line here we can use. Ooh, we could actually... could ship it out to there and pick it up off there. But we've got this problem here. This one here. Right, what are you moving? Where are you? Let's have a look. You're underground. Let's go through this line a minute. Boston. You're picking up heating oil and tools. Heating oil, tools. And you're dropping off bricks and goods. You're dropping off the heating oil and the tools. You're dropping off heating oil tools. You're picking up the machine goods and machines. You're dropping off wherever you're picking up. Should be that one. Yeah, he's picking up goods there. Right. Now, what I want to look at is one. I need a train here. And that is the line we're working on. Yeah, right, that's perfect. Just look at this one vehicle. I don't think we need so many goods carriages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's choose. Leave that one alone there. In fact, let's fetch that one in. Yeah, he's only got 2. So if we go, and he's not got a lot of bricks. He's full of bricks. Leave the bricks alone. We'll go for 2. Do I need this many? Or would it pay us? Take this one train here. Take this train here. Do that again. Take this one train here. Don't do any of them. And all you're gonna move for now, you might just be slightly over for the station. That's all he's gonna move. And I want to lock in on him. Right, all he's going to do is move that. I want him to see with the others before we modify anything if he can get this down. You've got 360. Yeah. So, not configure. Manage vehicles. Now we're going to do the other trains. I'm going to take one of these off each. And I'm going to add one oil to each of these. Now let me just run this a minute. Let me get myself sorted out so I've got all these trains looking similar. Back with you in a second. Okay, I've done that. I've got one here that's just a bit different. He's got one more brick, but now they're all moving the same oil. We want to see this come down here. And that is not taking us where we were looking at here. Which this one is piling up now because we've taken the return trip off it. Which is not good. Don't want to clone it. Okay, how much sand do you... I think we could take one of them off. I'm not going to reconfigure the layout. I don't want two on there, I want that one. Can we get one extra on that? No. Could get probably another oil on there. Not really. Let's just modify that. Knock that off so I can see it. Yeah, he's full of shale there. He'll have some shale coming back. Got this one coming in which should take that balance. 2,000, 3,000. But I'll watch my sand here. 70. Could get away with that. Because we won't hope that train there going out. What have you got on there? Why has he still got shale? Oh, that's a different line. Yeah, it's that we're watching there. Oh, it's a nightmare, this one. You should have no heating oil here. Oh, it's only one. Okay. I'll let him get away with that one for now. This 230. He'll take that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 220. Okay, we'll leave that going as it is. Just so I can sort my airport. Right, you seem to be handling that one plane okay. What I'm looking at is getting some more of this into here. Which we will come to next. Even though these are making money. I'm tempted to put another plane on. No, he's just shipped everything out. Right, I know I've got that down there, so what if we replace dude. I hope I didn't stamp anything. I wanted that line. We're gonna put back in. That line there. And he's gonna load shale. We've not made any difference to these lines. Basically a wasted episode. Well, it's not really because we are... Yeah, 96 and what was you said, 120? Yeah, he'll take 60, 90, 120. He's handling that. He's handling that shale. Trouble is, we're not getting this. Yeah, we are getting the sand coming back. Right. We'll leave that bit. We will be working on. Where's me? That is dropping. Okay. So you're... We've got spare capacity on this coming back here. See what he's carrying. Yeah, he's got... $80 spare. And he's going to here. I'd have to have a train stopping here. It should be that one. He's gonna go to here, pick up this, which he's got stored there, and he's gonna deliver that. Pick up our crude here and deliver more crude to here. I think I'm gonna let this run for a while, guys. It's not as easy as I thought getting this sorted. You know, we've made no difference really to it. Why are you crossing tracks there? You should be... That's the one we've just put in. I know what I've done. There we go. Keeps him separate from the other train. Right, the other thing we can look at here to get this more... I'm watching that sand there. We can always add a little bit to these if we need. Oh, we'll work on... This one's going to be doing sand. So... Let's look at now... Chatham. He's fetching his oil. Keep that going. What? Oh, you're not... I'm trying to find my oil line here. Still... Can't be that one. Can't be that one. Where's my oil delivery lines? Have I got any? One second. I know what I've done here. I've got I should not be going that way. I've got trucks moving everything, haven't I? So let me just make sure these are not shipping any oil. No, they are set just for goods, and yeah, goods coming in. So I don't know why that. That oil, unless it's on that one, which makes that makes sense there, but they're not shipping enough out of here. Yeah, they're going to be moving all this lot, the oil, everything in there. I should have done a separate line for the oil, but I've only got 5. I'm going to double the vehicles up here straight away. Right, and if we check this line now, yeah, it's moving everything. And it's moving all the oil and everything over to here, where we've got a central distribution. Hopefully. Yeah, it's staying in that area. Yeah, I'm with it. What I've done, it's just we're not shipping it from here. Took me a minute to figure it out. In fact, we could do with cow goods from factory to Chatham. I'm going to put cargo sorted goods to depot. That confused me, that line. That's why we might not be shipping enough oil. I am very tempted to put an oil line on it. Right, let me run this for a few minutes and I'll be back with you once it's settled in. Take a few minutes for that to settle down, and then we've got we might not have to bother with this setup here, but we will keep an eye on this. Might not have had a chance to go down, and I just want to keep an eye on this oil shed. The sand is really piling up. I'll alter these trains back to take some it might be quicker. I'm going to put some of these moving sand. Back with you in a minute. Okay guys, we're going to have to come back to this. For some reason I've messed it up and it's actually losing money. Losing the supplies. I don't actually know why, and I've been watching the wrong station. I've been watching this station, which actually it's not a bad thing. We've had a right pile here, and I've been watching this instead of the other one. That was my mistake. Right, let's have a quick look. That's probably affected the airport now badly. We'll see how that goes. Let me run this, get myself sorted out, get it fixed. Bit of a waste of time this episode. I am just looking for this line here. Now he's got a full load. Now where's his running mate? And I see this line's in profit. There's his running mate. His running mate is coming out. Yeah, they're not badly spaced out, so that's making profit. The other one we was watching was this one, which its losses are down, so we'll keep an eye on that. We've got this farm to check, keep an eye on, and this one. I'm not, like I said, I'm not too fussed about that. Let me get this running, clear my head, because I've confused myself with this one. Here. I don't know why it has stopped picking up. I don't know where the train is either. So I think the best bet is let me run it, come back for the next episode, maybe put the trains back the way they were, because this is not clear in here. And why it's not, I do not know. You see, production is completely stopped. And why is it stopped when we've still got this other here's one coming in. The game seems to have oh no, it's going. There's a train there moving. This one doesn't seem to be. What train are you? 163. And we're at Wadebridge siding. You're unloading and you're loading. That's correct. Look, he's not stop time down. Game is going. He doesn't appear to be doing anything, this train. Send him out as he is. Hang on, what if I send you back in? No, he wants to go out. We'll monitor this train here in a minute. He's got a full load. And of course, when you're waiting for the trains to move out, I could go mad. I've been sat here watching the this town here, and I've been watching that instead of that one. Well, we're getting fuel there though, and we're getting quite a lot of stuff actually piling up on that one. Right, let's get back to this one here. How long's he been stuck there for? That's what's making me think about this, and that's 700. But we've got, mind you, it'll block this line as it'll block that line. Why is he Unless it's when we've modified the train. And of course that won't help that losses now. It's your only fault when you change anything and it's in the station. It throws you out. So let's keep an eye on that. Let's move in there. Yeah, we had 500 stored here. And of course it's going to affect all, it's going to have a knock-on effect on all the other towns. But we're still making money. Back up to 1.9. So we've done something right somewhere. Unless we get this sorted though, it won't help us. Yeah, this train will have nothing to pick up now for the harbour. The harbour we run Petworth short. Right, let's see. He's got a carriage there for the sand. Oh, we can monitor him here. And we're watching that he gets stuff coming in. Which we should tell when that unloads. If he unloads. Yeah, he's unloading. But why is he... Why is he putting it there and not into... Oh no, he's going in. He's getting... I need to sort this line, this station here though. Why has he put that there? Yeah, he's starting to produce again. I'm going to end it there. I'm going to let this run for a little while. He's took 20 sand, 35 fuel, so it must have been when we modified the train and it's been in the station. What's this one got? Let's click on the end of him. There he is. Don't know why he's put that there though. I'll look at this offline. Alright, let's just make sure this one comes in. I see he's gonna load it. Ah, there's the problem. You're gonna unload. You're gonna load and unload. And 113. That'll come back up now. Get rid of all these. You shouldn't have any. Should pick that on the way back. Yeah, and the trains will split once they get to this station. We've got quite a few waiting. And he'll be waiting again in a minute. Why have we... Oh, he's going into this station. And he's going out and he should have picked up Yep, okay, I will see you next time. I'll let me get this running. I could go mad if I spent nearly 30 minutes watching it running on that other one. I know the time this has been down. But saying that, if this has been down, how come we're still making money? I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.